going on, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's get straight into it, man. Some news came out from the British Board of Boxing Control. They released a statement, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, but I'm just catching up on it now. And they were just talking about, you know, the possibility of when boxing resumes. Now, over here and the rest of the world mainly, we're all pretty much in this together, this whole coronavirus pandemic. A lot of boxing has been put on hold as well as the rest of sport, and we don't know when it's going to continue. We don't know when it will resume because obviously we've been told to stay at home. So in order for this kind of thing to blow over. But the British Board of Boxing Control released a statement. I know that our lockdown extension has been given out for another 3 weeks. So for now we're still on lockdown. There's no idea as to when boxing will continue. But the British Board of Boxing Control released a statement and they've said that, you know, further to what I've said, you know, they've said that they understand the frustration amongst boxers right now, and they're saying that, you know, even when the lockdown does calm down and the restrictions are lifted a little bit, they still don't want to resume boxing straight away. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that boxing will happen now because the lockdown's been restricted, and that's not going to happen. And the reason why they've said that is because they don't want to increase any pressure on the NHS. They'll understand that they're going for a tough period right now. You know, a lot of the resources are strained, and for boxing to continue, unlike other sports where we do require a lot of medical attention, we do require ambulances at the arenas, we do require hospital staff there just in case something does happen. They're saying that they don't want to put that pressure on the NHS straight away. So they're saying that they may allow for an extra period of cool down. Once the resources are no longer strained, then boxing can continue. And I think that was a nice touch from the British Board of Boxing Control, and I think it's more of a realistic thing for boxers to understand as well. You know, they're continuing to train, they're being very professional. However, even when these lockdown is lifted a little bit, it doesn't necessarily mean that boxing will continue straight away. So yeah, very good statement there from the British Board of Control. Go and check it out on their website. And it's just goes to show, man, we don't know when this is all going to end, man. Some people are thinking June, some people thinking July. I know that people are looking at other sports like football, for example, and they're saying that, you know, they want to finish their seasons by the end of June. But for boxing, it's not necessarily the same, man. I mean, the paramedics involved there, I mean, it's the risks in boxing and what you take for competing in this sport is, you know, compared to other sports, there's not really many other that are more dangerous than boxing. So yeah, it was a smart statement there from the British Board of Boxing Control, and I'd like to get your opinion on it. We don't know when boxing is going to return, guys, and I guess in the meantime, all we can do is just for boxers, for example, they can continue to train. For people like us, I guess we can just deliver out more content when and where we can. And yeah, just have to hold tight. I mean, I don't know when this is going to be. That doesn't necessarily mean the same rules will apply across overseas, like in America or anywhere else, because obviously the British Board of Control just sanction fights over here. So yeah, interesting statement. The full statement can be found on their website, and I'd like to get your thoughts and opinions on it, guys. So drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Obviously there are loads of fights right now that were scheduled in England and Britain that we were all looking forward to. You've got the likes of, there were some huge heavyweight showdowns that were taking place between May and July. You know, Usyk, Chisora, White, Povetkin, Joshua Pulev, all of these fights were going to be taking place. Dubois, Joyce, and I guess for now, there's no light at the end of the tunnel at the moment. I don't want this to be like a doom and gloom video, but it is just being realistic. I think at the moment resources are strained, and this is really the best solution. And I think that the British Board of Boxing Control are right to come out with a statement just to say, you know, what's happening. So let me know your thoughts on it, guys. Anyway, man, what fight was you really looking forward to before this whole pandemic started, man? For me, I was really looking forward to Usyk Chisora. I think that was one fight that I really couldn't wait to see. Dubois and Joyce as well. And I was just intrigued by both of them. With Usyk and Chisora, you know, I want to see how Usyk reacts to getting hit from a real full-on heavyweight Chisora, somebody that will come at him. We all know the skill set that Usyk's got, but I just wanted to see how he'd react after somebody bull rushed him like Chisora would, and how he'd react to getting that hit from a heavyweight, because Chisora can hit. So I was interested in that, and I was also intrigued on Dubois and Joyce as well. I thought that was a very good matchup, and I liked the way how that card was shaping up as well, with Dubois, with Arthur and Anna in the yard, sorry. So yeah, that was a very good card. But you know, until this is the main thing, we need to be safe first of all, and all the boxing and entertainment stuff can follow later. I mean, the possibility was spoken about fights being held behind closed doors, but even then, I mean, you're still going to need you're still going to need paramedics on the scene. You're still going to need all of that. So who knows what's going to happen, man. I'm expecting some more statements to come in the next few weeks or so. But yeah, that was the latest from the British Border Control, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. So drop your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I'll back with another video tomorrow. What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown here. Click the link in my bio and check out some of our brand new t-shirts which have just been restocked. We have white, yellow, red and black, all going for the low price of £15. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next video.